Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for the subscription and all the thumbs up for my last video. I really appreciate it. Well, so the question for the week, which one of my subscribers wanted me to reflect on and answer is, what do you do when you have a lot of clarity at conscious level, but refrain from taking actions, even if you know that these are important to fulfill the goal that you've set for yourself? Great question, but before I dive in, I would like to give you some context around conscious and unconscious mind. Our conscious mind is a logical mind, a thinking mind, which has only 5% of its hold on our brain, whereas the subconscious mind, which is the powerhouse, stores all the memories, the beliefs, the perceptions, the attitude, the patterns, everything, has 95% of its hold on the brain. And as Sigmund Freud, father of psychoanalysis, said, subconscious mind continues to have its hold on our behaviors. It influences our behaviors. So the crux is, even if you may have a lot of clarity at conscious level, unless and until your subconscious mind viscerally believes that it accepts and owns what you want to do, it becomes difficult to manifest. NLP talks in detail about this aspect. I would not dive deep into it, but of course I'll cover a few of the nuances. What I'm going to talk about in my video is why you're doing this, throwing some light around that, because once you have an awareness around that, then you can actually take the right actions. And this awareness will enable the second order change and bring about a transformation. So how do you create that awareness? You can go ahead by asking yourself honestly these questions. Number one, do you really have a powerful intention? Is your why powerful enough to drive you to take action? Number two, is there a part in you which believes that you're not equipped enough or good enough to fulfill that goal? What is the limit that you have set for yourself? Number three, what are the gains of being in the current situation? How do you perceive that? Are you fearful of losing out on that front once you attain your goal? Number four, what are the pains of being in the current situation? When you do an analysis of the pain and the gain, and when you find out that the gains are more than the pain, you know what's going to happen. You wouldn't change, right? You wouldn't want to change. And then you can ask yourself, how are you going to retain the gains of the current situation while you achieve your goals? You can go a level deeper and reflect on your values, the role models that you have, and who you are as a person. Is your goal in sync with all of this? Once you do analysis of all these questions, you will get a clarity around where is the conflict happening, right? And then you can do an assessment of your habitual patterns. What are the habits that you fall back on when you're stressed out? It can be good and bad habits. And it is rightly said that, see, our why gives us the drive to take the action, but what keeps us going is nothing but the habits that we have. And research says that it takes 21 to 60 days for any habit to be formed. Instead of replacing instead of doing away with a bad habit, we should try to replace a bad habit with a good one. Because remember that all the habits that we have formed, at some point, it really served one of the deep intrinsic need that we had in us. Then you can be mindful of the thoughts that you put in your mind every day, in and out. What is the programming happening in the background? Is there self-doubt? Is there lack of self-confidence, low self-esteem? You can also ask yourself, what is the structure of success that you have for yourself? Do you have an accountability partner? Do you have someone to show you the mirror? Do you have someone who would actually help you to take the actions? You can seek for help as well. Then do reward yourself whenever you take the tiny little steps, because these will keep the momentum going. And last but not least, be consistent. Remember, Rome was not built in a day. So that's it to answer the question. I have written a blog on the same. You will find the link for it in the description box below. And feel free to write to me. My email ID is also there in the description box. And if you really liked what I shared, and if you want to hear more of me, do subscribe to my channel and give a thumbs up. And yeah, I'll be up again with another video next week. Till then, sending your way love, light, and gratitude. Take care. Bye-bye.